I was sent a copy of the novel before it was published from Sue Nagel, who was at Annapurna Pictures, and she was like, how would you feel about developing this with us? And I read it and kind of devoured it, which is actually what I did, but it sounds like I'm saying that as a weird pun for Night Bitch, but I devoured it and really loved the characters' point of view and Rachel's take on narration. It was just such a unique voice inside of a novel and a unique narrative, and that was the first thing that pulled me in. And then of course the subject matter and the way she portrayed mother, the relationship between mother and son and mother and husband, it just it felt very identifiable to me. Well, I think with the book, there was such an opportunity because it was so internal to like dive into expanding that and to kind of seeing how we place that inside of a film narrative. And, you know, when we're thinking about someone that we want to do this, Mari was like, I was like, let's go to Mari. And of course she was like, everyone's like, no, Mari's not reading anything. She just had a baby. And I was like, I think she might have a very unique relationship with this. And it seemed like it was a great place. You know, aside from that, I just love her talent with tone and her visual approach to storytelling. I just thought she would be such a great fit with the magical realism. So we called Mari and we had a really long conversation, and we were really, really blessed to get her on board. And really, I think her first pass of the script that I read is what we shot. I mean, it was tight. She nailed it. Night Bitch is, it's about a lot of things. It's about motherhood, parenthood, relationships, communication. It deals with identity, transformation, but it follows Mother through this period of her life where she finds herself alone and isolated with her toddler son, having to let go of her identity from the past and not yet finding a new identity. And she taps into sort of this feral, ancient mysticism to connect with her inner self and find herself in a new way. So Night Bitch, I'd like to say that Night Bitch is sort of the manifestation of Mother's fear and frustration and confusion, dissatisfaction, lots of other things, just all sort of like boiling under the surface. And it's sort of this manifestation inside of her that starts to transform her into something more wild, more feral. Tap her back into play and connection and instinct. So yeah, Night Bitch is instinct, I guess, yeah. Well, I think I had never seen motherhood and parenthood and relationships presented in this way. It just felt that there was an opportunity to show some authenticity that we don't often see, and a lot of duality inside of you know, parenthood and motherhood, that you can have struggles and exhaustion and disappointment, but also have extreme joy and extreme love and extreme, I don't know, joy, really. And so it's that those two things can exist at the same time, and I really liked what the film had to say about that, that we don't live in a sort of singular space.